Number 1 is Treasure Beach, an Irish Derby winner trying to recapture his old form. Christophe Soumillon takes the ride.
2 is globe-trotting Red Cadeaux. Trip might be on the sharp side. He's got barrier number 2. He's a horse that won in Hong Kong.
Number 3 is Dullahan, who's ridden by 50-year-old Gary Stevens, still on the comeback trail. This horse, a synthetic specialist.
Hunter's Light progressing through the ranks, got an excellent strike rate, already been a big night for Silvestre de Souza. Can it go even better for him?
Number 5 is Capone, who was runner-up last year, beaten 3 lengths, hoping to go 1 better this time, but hasn't run since then. Ahmed Ajtebi.
Side glance, the mount of Jamie Spencer, consistent but probably exposed in this company. However, he lines up with a chance.
Number 7, Planteur, who was 3rd last year, and he's trained by the astute Marco Botti. Ryan Moore again in the saddle.
Bidding to be the first mare to win the race, Royal Delta. Mike Smith for Bill Mott. Torrid trip last time, like to be ridden closer to the speed this.
Number 9, Meydan, who was bought for big money on the eve of this $10 million race and ridden by Maxime Guillon.
With 10 being absent, Mikel Barcelona switches number 11, African Story, who's been upgraded from the Godolphin Mile to a race now on big race night today.
Number 12 is Animal Kingdom, an admirable winner of the Kentucky Derby a couple of years ago, but he's drawn wide, and that's going to make it a big task tonight.
Cassiano rounds off the field, one of the improving horses of the carnival, but a tough gate in 13. The last couple being loaded for the Dubai World Cup, sponsored by Emirates Airline, called by Terry Spargo.
Cassiano about to walk up to the outside gate, and Planteur, sweated up noticeably, will be the last to come along. They're just about ready for the big one. They're set. Gates fly. They're racing in the Dubai World Cup, and Planteur was slow to move. Capone and Red Cadeaux not showing a great deal of pace after the start. Royal Delta is and went to the lead with Hunter's Light second. Side Glance third. Treasure Beach fourth, and an African Story. Animal Kingdom out wide. Dullahan closer to the fence, going forward on the inside of Meydan. Red Cadeaux on the rail. A length and a half to Planteur. Capone is second last. And Cassiano had immediately dropped out to the tail of the field as Royal Delta takes them to the back of the track past the 1,500 metres mark. First quarter, a leisurely 26.5. Royal Delta leading by 3 parts of a length. Animal Kingdom went up to be second. A length and a half away was Hunter's Light third on the inside of Side Glance. Another 2 lengths Meydan on the outside of Treasure Beach. A length to Dullahan, ahead to Red Cadeaux on the rail. A length to Planteur, a length to African Story. Capone second last, and Cassiano a length and a half back is the best part of 13 lengths from the lead as they cast the 1,000 metres mark astern with 800 run in 50 flat. Royal Delta taking them to the back bend and the 800 metres mark with a break of a neat length over Animal Kingdom. A length and a half away, Hunter's Light on the fence on the inside of Side Glance. 2 lengths Meydan being ridden along, then Treasure Beach. Dullahan's out 3 deep, Planteur in the middle. Red Cadeaux on the rail, then Cassiano, followed by African Story, and Capone had dropped out to be last with 4:50 to run. Coming around the turn, Royal Delta surrendered to Animal Kingdom, who darted a length and a half in front of Side Glance. Hunter's Light into the clear, Planteur on the outside, and an African Story, the Derby winner. Animal Kingdom in front with 200 metres left to go. Red Cadeaux on the inside starting to flash home. Will he have time? Animal Kingdom leads. Animal Kingdom 3 lengths in front of Red Cadeaux, and Animal Kingdom wins the Dubai World Cup in a US-Australia combination. Animal Kingdom has beaten Red Cadeaux. Third tight between Planteur, Side Glance, African Story on the outside. Then Meydan, Treasure Beach, Hunter's Light, Cassiano, Royal Delta, Dullahan, and Capone will walk across the line, last of all, in the Dubai World Cup of 2013.
What a story. Animal Kingdom, winner 2011, the Kentucky Derby, primed for a run last year in the Dubai World Cup before injury took its toll, circled the field round the first bend, a kick at the top of the straight, and sees Animal Kingdom come home clear. Red Cadeaux run a mighty race in defeat, continuing his superb globe-trotting record, and Planteur, I think, is just third, ahead of Side Glance and also the red cap of African Story. That's toast for 4th place. In 6th, just behind them, was Meydan, Hunter's Light travelled almost too well and didn't finish off as a result. Treasure Beach, Cassiano are trading them in. They go all the way back to Capone, and several of these were beaten a long way, including Royal Delta, who got across, never really travelled and never really looked like holding off the challengers. But that kick about 300 metres out for Joel Rosario aboard Animal Kingdom. And we mentioned he's the first horse since Silver Charm to come here off the back of a Kentucky Derby success, albeit a couple of years ago. And he just showed his class there. He had to work from that gate. They worked him around the outside, but that's Red Cadeaux's connections. Ed Dunlop finishing in second.
Well, that was a mighty run, wasn't it? They've got $2 million US.
Yeah, absolutely. He's happy enough for second. Graham Motion, the trainer of the winner. Ed Dunlop's happy enough with second place, but the connections. We should mention as well, Team Valor. I mean, they trace their roots back here to Ippy Tomby, who's, we've already mentioned, won in 2003, 10 years ago. But it's a terrific story because not only has the horse had to overcome high-quality rivals, he's had to overcome injury. He's ridden by Joel Rosario, who's talking to Caton.
Joel, it looked as if you couldn't pull him off. Tremendous performance. Tell me what you're thinking right now.
Well, this is a good horse, you know, and I gotta say, you know, say the thank you to the Team Valor Connection, you know, and Grand Motion and other people, you know, in the stable who really working with this guy. You know what I mean? He's a tremendous horse, and this is unbelievable, you know. He win the World Cup. It's great.
You showed some speed early on and were close to the pace all the way. Was that the plan?
Kind of, yeah. Just, you know, Grant was telling me, like, you know, it was probably, you know, a lot of speed in the race, and then, you know, I let him do his thing, whatever he wanted to do. You see me, I just can pull him up.
And did you realize how much horse you had underneath you when you turned for home?
Yeah, he just, you know, just turning for home. He was looking around, and I said, well, you know, you're doing pretty easy, you know, and then, you know, hopefully I got plenty more because it's a long stretch.
Kentucky Derby winner, going out a winner on the world's biggest stage. Congratulations.
Thank you, that's awesome. Goodbye, World Cup.
Victor, Animal Kingdom, just being given a wash down.
The sire, Le Roi des Animaux, a very good horse himself, by Candy Stripes, who was by Blushing Groom, so a very good line.
Photographers are all waiting for the appearance of the winner. Scott's talking, I think, to Joel Rosario.
Joel, they were very critical of your ride at Gulfstream Park. Did you feel a lot of pressure coming into this evening?
You know, always a pressure, you know, in the kind of race like this, and, you know, all race, you know, I mean, it's pressure, and, you know, but I kind of, you know, my horse was really good today, and we showed, you know, he showed he's the best.
Congratulations, Joel.
Thank you, Scott.
He's second in the Melbourne Cup, he's second in Dubai World Cup. Joel Rosario,
and he gets $2 million,
takes the spoils.
$2 million US for his troubles in second, and Side Glance's connections $500,000 US for finishing fourth. So it does pay to to get a place in the Dubai World Cup, that's for sure. And Ed Dunlop, I'm just looking over at him now. It's almost as if he's had a winner. So the presentation taking place.
So the presentation's being made for the various titles. Barry Irwin aboard. We have Sheikh Hamdan Ben Rashid Al Maktoum involved in the presentations. Graham Motion coming up as well, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum as well involved. And I think Graham Motion, plenty of emotion, wasn't there? You could tell he just choking up there, and
also,
well,
before the race, he was very nervous. I think we could capture that in his interview.
Joel Rosario now receiving the plaudits as well, and you can see a terrific performance from him as well. Animal Kingdom, the winner of the Dubai World Cup 2013.